Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Rivka's Craft Corner. How is everyone doing? I am doing really well. I am doing some Mod Podge sealing. Needs to be done. Trust me. There's so many things that still needs to be done. So, let's talk first. Um, Anyone here? Oh, yay. Someone is here. I think I see someone. Okay. So, first thing is Mod Podge sealing. I have Mod Podge here. Now I'm going to be taking a small bowl, not a whole lot, and a little bit of water so it becomes a little bit more liquidy, if that makes sense. Is this clean? I think it's clean. Um, and Mod Podge seal. I'll probably have Jeff get me a different type of bowl because I don't trust this one. And we're going to mix water with Mod Podge so we can seal these diamonds. I have so many diamonds, guys. It's not funny. Diamond paintings. I mean, a lot of diamond paintings that need sealing. Once something's done, they should be sealed, right? Well, most of them. Especially if they're these kind. Isn't that pretty? I'm actually going to seal this and then I'm going to actually make a mold out of it. I know it sounds weird, but you know how I am. I'll wash this with the Mod Podge thing. So I'm going to use this right here. It's my Nerdy Crafter stuff. So I will be using that. You down here. You down here. Now I have a 6 brush set here from Nerdy Crafter. I'm going to use one of them. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I still will be doing resin pours. Don't. I want to finish something, which has driven me crazy. Okay, you remember when I poured this right up here? I put it back in so I won't pour in this side. So I'm going to be pouring into this side to remake this one, which doesn't fit on anything. Just letting you know. Thank you. So, here we go. Give me like a minute while I go get a little bit of. Okay, so here's the Mod Podge. I got myself a little brush, and I'm also gonna do some other pours too when I do the resin pouring. But first things first, let's deal with the Mod Podge. I want to deal with the Mod Podge, get that out of the way. You know me. Once you have something for so long, it's there. Okay, so we have a little bit of Mod Podge. Now, I need to get a little. Oh, I think this one will work. I also am going to make another mold later. Jeffrey, can you get me some water? Because from what I remember is you take half water and half Mod Podge, I think. Mix it together and then paint over. If that makes sense. So yeah, that's my goal. So Mod Podge it is. Hello to all watching. to the 4 who are watching. Cool. So we'll take this. Oops, it's not that much. Thank you. And we will pour about maybe this much and mix it really well, because we want what you call a little bit of a little bit, not like a paste, because I did it wrong the last time when I did the Mod Podge the last time. I did it just in the paste, and I found out that you're supposed to use water. So I'm going to use water and mix it. And we are going to seal these little babies. Oh, there you are. Never hurts to have baby. Now, I use these normally for my resin pours or my silicone pours or anything like that. But I also use it for cleaning up messes. Any messes, I drop. So, good morning, everyone. Now, I'm not going to do this one quite yet because this is a double. I could do a little bit of it. Let's see if this works. Ooh, that's pretty. Now what I'm doing is lightly Mod Podging, because I did mention it's going to be a Mod Podge and it's going to be a resin pour. So there is a resin pour in this. That's my goal. Now this has what you call luster. It's called Mod Podge luster. When it dries up clear. So that's how you Mod Podge things. I found out when I was studying about Mod Podge, you don't want to use it at full strength. Never use it at full strength. So that's Mod Podged. See? Mod Podged. And you can tell it's Mod Podged because of the white in the background. Right in here. There's white in the background. So when it dries clear. Can you see the white in the background? I'll bring it down so you can see it a little bit better. I'll even bring this down just a tad. Can you see the white in the background? There's like a white milky look to it. So that's Mod Podge. Now I won't do the other side because I want that side to dry first. So the next one I'm going to do is this one. Yes, it makes it a lot, and it stays. So I'm using my painting brush from none other than Nuri Crafter. So I'm using that. I'm making certain this is all mixed really well. No, it's not milk. But I don't want to lose these diamonds. I know it sounds interesting when I say that. I don't use glue over it. And this has, it's called Mod Podge Luster. And it'll work well on diamond paintings that you have already done. Like this is something I already done. Yeah, it falls around the drills. And as you can see, this is the white part, and this is the other part. So right now I'm working on the working on this and getting it so it stays in one spot and washing my hands afterwards. So yeah, I've watched a lot of YouTubing to help me learn how to Mod Podge uh, correctly over drills. Jeff can tell you who've watched me watch. Right, dear?
I want to do several things here.
When it dries, I'll show you what it looks like when it's dried. Right now, I'm just cleaning up the the outside because I don't want it to, spill. Oh, I agree. I agree. So what I'm doing is I also will be doing a purse and showing how to do it on Mod Podge once I find my purses. But yeah, and I'm sorry that it wasn't Mod Podged well enough. I did it wrong. I thought I did it right, but I did it wrong. Because I did Mod Podge them, but I Mod Podged at full strength. Now that I learned that you don't have to use full strength, I'm Mod Podging everything. So there's the first Mod Podge, or second Mod Podge. See? It's all Mod Podged, you can tell, because of the white milky look to it. Am I right, dear?
Well, Mod Podge is one of the things I haven't seen you use very often.
Yeah.
As you said, it dries clear.
It dries clear.
That's,
so here's another one. You remember when I painted this feather in front of you guys? Well, I didn't want this to, the drills to fall off. It's pretty easy and it's pretty fast. Works. And that's one of the reasons why that's why I'm right now Mod Podging. Because you don't want to lose your drills. Thank you. Now, I'm going to do something different with this feather. I'm not going to make it into what it was originally supposed to be. I'm going to do something different with it. I'll probably put it in resin or something. But right now, I'm just Mod Podging it because I don't want to lose any of the drills on it. I worked hard on this. It may sound weird, but I really did work hard on this. And Mod Podging is a lot better than certain things, though. I don't have those special glues or anything like that some people have. Oh, you are way full. Way full. Oh, where did you come from? Of course. You go and place that in. There. Stay. And that is one of the reasons I'm Mod Podging. Did you see that little green one that's trying to get away? Well, that is why I'm Mod Podging first. Stay. So this is what I'm doing at the moment is Mod Podging. After that, I will do a resin pour. Now, because I didn't fold these up, I can Mod Podge both sides. I folded the other one up. So as far as I know, I had the right consistency for the Mod Podge, I think. I did mention I was going to be Mod Podging, and I did mention I was going to do a resin pour. It is in my title. I said Mish-mash. Did you like that little Mish-mash saying Wip and Chat and all that? These are my whips, believe it or not. You know, you do have diamond painting whips. And I said a Mish-mash, which means I'm going to be doing more than just Mod Podging. And as you can tell, I'm going to take a little bit of this, lightly touch, 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 touch. When it dries clear. So right now I'm just Mod Podging, getting all these things done because my plan is to get rid of these in some time. Only one I don't want to get rid of, I'll show you the ones I don't want to get rid of these. Like, I don't want to get rid of that jellyfish one because it works great as a nightlight. But I also plan on making a mold out of it. You want to make certain it's on all the drills when you're doing this. All the drills. And as you can see, I have both sides Mod Podge. And on the outside, you can see the milky look. There's like a little bit of a milky look. Some of it's more prominent than the other. But this one's already starting to dry. Not really breezy. What's going on here is we've been having a heat. I mean, major heat here in where I'm at, Dolby. Major heat. It's so hot. I have to have 2 fans on me just to keep cool. At night, I can't fall asleep because it's way too hot. I know it sounds weird, but yeah. It's way too hot. So, I'm right now Mod Podging this. Yeah, I'm sorry. There's wind interference. It's I have the onyx on to keep cool. I'll try and talk louder if that's a problem. Let me know if you can't hear me. And it just seals your work. It just keeps it nice and sealed, and you're good. Well, winter's coming. Fall is coming. Fall should kind of cool it down. And another thing is when you're working on Mod Podge, you want to make certain you kill the bubbles. These are works that I've already worked on. Yeah, that's the reason why the breeze. There's major heat wave right now. Although we are getting thunderstorms, so that's a good sign. Now, you want to hear a little bit about our chickens? We do have chooks. We have two chickens, red and white tail, and you had spilled, didn't you? I just wanted you to stay in place. Um, I don't have anything level in my father-in-law's house. So when you have it way too much Mod Podge, just lightly touch it on the top and then it'll dry. That is what this is for. You will lightly touch it on the top so it's not overly milky, but milky enough, you know. You don't want it to spill, but you need to get it Mod Podged and thick enough that you know it will stay in place. So back to the girls. We have two chooks. One is named Red and one is named Whitetail. Red and Whitetail. Red is laying somewhere we don't know where.
So they're in henhouse jail.
So right now they're in henhouse jail. We put them in their hen house. Oh, why don't you stay in? Oh, you're a bubble. Okay, that's good. So they're in hen house jail. I'm retraining them to lay in their in their house. Red is not having it. It's almost like, oh, well, I want to lay where I want to lay. And it's like, no, we want you to lay in the hen house. So, chickens are funny. I'm going to tell you that now. Chickens are hilariously funny creatures. Like, funny. Okay, that's good. So, here goes. Now, there was one time I threw out some mealworms. Here comes Whitetail sauntering over. She loves her mealworms. By the way, she's the one who's laying eggs. We're right in the right place, you know. Red won't have it. She's like, I'm going to lay where I want to lay. Where's your eggs? I'm not telling you. Pretty much attitude. Both Jeff and I are like, if they're under the house, they need to be retrained. They need to be retrained and in their coop. They have a nice little coop now. So, that's a little bit about Red and Whitetail. But they are funny chickens. As you can tell, I don't want it to go too far, you know, on the thing. So I'm still Mod Podging. I have paintings I need to Mod Podge. Paintings. A lot of paintings that I need to Mod Podge. From a while back, from to now, yeah, paintings to Mod Podge. I hope you're not bored when I'm Mod Podging. I'm just doing it because I really have to get them done. It has been driving me nuts because the drills want to keep coming off. And I'm like, okay, enough of this. You're being Mod Podged. That's the main reason why I'm Mod Podging. These are partials. And as you can tell, as long as you hit every area of the painting, they are Mod Podged. And then you do a little light swoosh. You're not what? Surprised by them? Yeah. They are a hoot. Yeah, I agree. You do. Well, watching the girls, watching the chickens, is like, they are so funny. They're a hoot. They're like, I don't want to do this. I don't want to do this. Now, on this one, I can only do one side. The other side, I have to wait until it dries. This is a beautiful butterfly. I'll probably use it as a window. Like, you can hang it up on a window and let it hang on the window. And one side you can see in the house. One side this. Oh, hon, I'm so sorry to hear that. I'll keep you in my prayers. And you know I do pray. So right now I'm very relaxing. Right now. Relaxing. Yeah. Sorry. I'm looking at it to make certain I didn't miss any spots. I was like, there's a hole in this. Wait. Oh, that's supposed to be there. I'm sorry I haven't been on Animal Crossing. Oh, and I want to show you something. I think you'll love how I did it too. I think you will. I hope. I have a way of, for the small, not the big, but the small cover minders, or even needle minders, or even fridge magnets. I have new packaging. Hi, Nicole. It's been a long time since I've seen you. How are you doing, hon? Right now, I'm Mod Podging paintings. Especially when it comes to these things right here. They're called partials. Partials don't seem to want to stay in place sometimes. So Mod Podging them will help keep them in place. Just a generous amount. Just a generous amount. So anyways, did I tell you that chickens are hilarious? They're hilarious creatures. That's good. I've never gotten it myself, but that's okay. Let me see. You go over here. Go here. Now I'm gonna let these things dry because they need to dry. Now you can't put too much Mod Podge, but enough that it seals in the drills. Now this Mod Podge is called Luster. It's called Luster. Right here, I'll show it to you. Gloss, luster. Hopefully you can see it. I can never figure out how to fix this camera, but there's the gloss, luster. Let me know if you see it or not. So anyway, I'm also going to be doing not diamond painting. I'm also going to be doing resin pours too. Now, would you like to see what I have been up to? You over there. Thank you. You're fine. You can stay there. So, I bought something. I'm going to take a 2-minute breather just a small one. And I'm going to show you my new packaging. Are you guys ready? Ta-da! I have 200 of these little envelopes. $200 of these little envelopes. I thought that would work great for my packaging. Thank you. I'll show you one with, let's see, that's one right there. It's variegated, or they change color. Here, I'll show you. One goes to this color. You can see the coloring changing. So they're kind of color changing. They go from green to this, from green to blue. It depends on which one. So they go into a certain setup. But thought you would like to see my packaging. And how do you like this one? Right there, you can see this little hedgehog in here. Isn't he cute? Let me know your thoughts. Yeah, this came in the mail. Here's one of the beautiful ice creams. The pink and brown. I do have that one that is, oh, that's so mean. Yeah, here's a very pretty swirl ice cream I had a while back. Sorry, it's not showing up real well. But that's there you go. The rainbow color one. Let me know your thoughts. Do you like my new packaging? I bought that on eBay. Thank you. Yes, chocolate covered strawberry and all types of things. So I'm excited about my plans. Okay, on the silicone pouring, I'm having a rough time, guys. You know me. I'm still gonna learn. I'm still gonna do it. But I'm having a rough time getting those silicone pourings. So yeah, that's only for the little tiny diamond paintings, cover minders. You remember those puffy hearts I had? Well, that's also going in them. They actually fit in there. If Jeff can go get me the puffy hearts in that box there, I can show them that it goes in it. So, yeah. As you can tell, I like this welcome sign. This is not leaving me. This is going to be my welcome sign when we do get a house. It's going to go near our door of the bathroom. Rum puffy heart, but it's inside the box. Yeah, this is the big one. I can't fit these in them. They're too big. But do you remember these puffy hearts I made? This one is the geometrical hearts. I'm going to show you one that turned out really well. Is the dragonfly. Oh, by the way, I have been doing a lot of crocheting. There's that dragonfly one with a little blue heart in it, a blue thing in it. Isn't that pretty? Yeah, those are going to be for sale on my website once I get my website going. But yes, these are it.
No.
These are it. Okay. Now, you know I had all those turtles and everything. The turtles will fit in, but it doesn't have burgles. And yes, I actually have merch, even though I'm not that big. I have merch with my unique name, with my unique uniqueness. But here's the turtle. Remember this turtle I made a while back? Well, this one needs to have like a little magnet. before I can put them in, but they fit. Yeah, he's back here. He went by his dad, and his dad said hey, and yeah, long story short. So, anyway, let me get you. You can go down here. Let me get you a clean bag that's never been used so I can show you that they fit. Yeah, I have a couple. As you can tell, this is what they look like when they are not filled. And I love my blues. And this is variegated, so it's really pretty. Now, imagine this and this. See this right here? Now I'm going to open it so you can see it. It fits in perfectly. And that's how they're going to be shipped. What do you think? Do you like it? That's how I'm going to be putting it in. I need to get bigger ones that will hold bigger items. So that's the blue one. That's no, these puffy hearts. You remember all these puffy hearts? I'm going to show you one that you probably will like better. Let me see. No. Well, yeah, that's me. No, not that one either. There was one that I really like. Oh, not you. This one. This one's pretty. You remember when I made this butterfly one? Now, it fits like a glove. Now I might put some glitter in there, like little dolphin glitter, showing that's from me. But other than that, what do you think? Do you like my packaging for these little tiny cover minders? So yeah, that's I have so many I have to get magnets on and everything like that. And what I'm thinking about is I used to do 2 magnets, but I'm thinking of just doing 1 magnet in case, let's say someone wants just a fridge magnet, a pretty fridge magnet, then it's right there. But that's all handmade. Well, not the other thing, but that's all handmade. Now, back to what I was doing. Thank you. I am so happy about it, believe it or not. I really am. So, now back to doing this cute little butterfly and birds and all types of things. So right now I'm sealing this goodness that I used. Well, goodness, whatever. The sealing the products. So anyways, this one I'm going to be using on our bathroom door when we get our house set up, when we get a house. And believe me, when we get a house, you're going to be hearing it from me. You'll be hearing me going, I got a house. We have house on our land. That's how I'll be. You know that about me. So I've been doing a lot of different things. I'm also going to be making my own silicones. And this one, as you can tell, is now starting to set. Remember when it was milky? This right now is starting to set. But it's starting to set, and that looks amazing. I love how it's turning out. Exactly. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. And yeah, I'm being lighthearted today. I need to be lighthearted, and I can't be upset over everything. So today I'm being lighthearted. And plus, I like talking about our chickens, who are hilarious as all get out. So you could tell that it was that one I sealed. You remember when I sealed it? Jeff, next week on payday, is going to start making diamond painting pens, hopefully. Actually, he's going to first make a mold so I can pour resin into it. But yeah, Jeff is finally going to be making diamond painting pens, or just plain pens. Whoever wants what, whatever. It's going to be out of Australian burl. Oh, and I want to show you my beautiful. I am growing plants. Believe it or not, I am growing plants in this house. Would you like to see how they're coming out? This is not done, but I will tell you, getting it on your hands is not fun. This is stuff on my hands. I'm going to put on the gloves. Sorry, I have to put on gloves. This doesn't hurt me, but the next will hurt me. So I'm going to put on gloves just for my. So yeah. Jeff is planning on doing diamond painting pens. I'm very, very excited for him. He's going to be making me a mold, and then he's going to cut them on the saw over at it's called a men's club, or some men's shed over in Australia. And Jeff is going to start making diamond painting pens. I'm going to be pouring all this beautiful resin pouring into the molds, and that you will be watching. And he will be going to the men's shed, and because we don't have, what in the world is wrong with my hands? Sorry about that, guys. I normally don't You are being a little bit finicky today. Okay. Go in. Come on. Get in. Oh, birds. Go in. Come on. You. Oh. Sticky today. Okay. Anyways. There we go. I got my gloves on. That way when I'm painting, it doesn't go all over my fingers. So, good morning, everyone. So, yeah. He's planning on making diamond painting pens. He's planning on using burl. It's called Australian burl. And we will be selling it on the website when we do set up the website. Let me know if you guys would like one from Jeffrey. Now, you of course have to pay for them. And you have to pay for them, the shipping too. But the shipping is not too expensive over in Australia, like in America. Shipping should cost maybe about $21, maybe $23. But it's going to be handmade by none other than Jeffrey, my husband. So you can let me know if you ever are interested. And I'll start showing those on Instagram too. But I wanted to kind of seal these because I don't like having diamond painting, not diamond painting, but the diamond painting things coming off. So now another thing that's going on is we are, like I was talking about the chickens, we are training them to lay their eggs in their coop. I know you. Yeah, I might even make a diamond painting pen today. I came up with an idea. I'm not sure it'll work, but you can let me know if you like my idea. I need Jeff to wash it real quick for me though, and then let it dry a little bit. And that's what I'm talking about, guys. See how it's like leaky? That's good that it's leaky, but it makes quite a lovely mess. I'm talking about when it's leaking through. So, anyways, the diamond. I'm thinking about making a ladybug one on the diamond painting pens. Not, yeah, on the diamond painting pens. But like I said, we have a lot of ideas that I want to put forward. This this site called Rifkin's Craft Corner is for all types of crafts. Yes, I know you're questioning that one. But yeah, we are definitely planning on making a diamond painting pen that might have like a ladybug. Yeah, you heard, correct. But it might take a couple tries before I succeed. So, but once it's done, I promise I'll show it to you. And yes, we are going to do something that's a little different. Oh, that's good. Okay, I thought that was part of the. I thought that was a hole in there. It's not. Oh, 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 oh. Well, I made quite a few of uh, ladybugs stuff. You know that. You don't think we won't try making a diamond painting pen with ladybug in it? Like I said, it'll take me a little bit of time though, because I got to figure out how to do it. Once I do it, you guys are going to see a lot of uniqueness to my diamond painting pens and everything. And this is all going to be Australian wood. So, what I'm thinking is we are going to not cut the burl, but actually make the burl where it's. What is wrong with this? Doesn't look right to me. Sorry, guys. I know. When you when you hear about ladybugs, wow, your ears perk up. They perk up. Okay, so I do have it right. Okay, cool, cool. And then I also will be making other people's favorites like uh, turtles and all types of stuff. Anyway, there is my welcome sign. All completely done. It just needs to dry. And where? I don't know. I need to put it somewhere. A hybrid like what? What do you mean by a hybrid? In the diamond painting pen? Yeah. I plan on doing a lot of things. This is going to be my sketchbook. I like this. I like the way the butterflies look. So this is going to be my sketchbook or my journaling book. But what do you mean? Can you do a hybrid? Hybrid what? You mean wood and resin? I'm planning on it. I have lots of plans. I wanted to make this coming up Hebrew year a success and no more problems. So yeah, there's a lot of plans in motion, a lot of things I'm planning on doing. Um, I'm also going to be trying to learn how to cross stitch. Although I don't have, I have the material for it, but I don't know where any of my stuff is right now. Exactly, Audie. You know me fairly well by now. I mean, I still have those cute little. I have so many things. I have the resin, uh, and I want to make. I have so many ideas right now. I just don't know what one to start with. It's the truth. That's one of my mottos. Exactly. Ah, they're all in boxes. Ugh. And you can't do anything when you're, you know, I we don't have room. We don't have anything to put. I mean, I'm blessed to be able to do resin pourings. I'm blessed to do crochet. Now, crochet doesn't take a whole lot of work. By the way, I've learned how to make butterfly shawls, and I've learned how to make dragonfly shawls. If you would like to see those, just let me finish painting this butterfly. There's two butterfly shawls. Printed canvas? I'm not sure. Never done that. Oh, and I am planning on getting a Cricut. So many things, guys. So many things. My husband and I've been talking about getting me a Cricut. So yeah, there's a lot that I'm learning to do. And I've been going to a thing on Tuesdays now. Oh, Mercs! No, you didn't. Yes, you did. And that is why I clean up. That's way too much. Way too much. It spilled all over me. Yeah. And all over my all over me. As you can tell, I'm right now just fixing up all this and then keep going. But yeah, I have so many plans. Um, Jeff and I are working on diamond painting pens. That's one we're going to be working on. I'll be making cover minders, fridge magnets, needle minders. I'm going to try and start selling on a different site called Poshi Prints or whatever. I also will, and I asked someone something, and they go, "Well, you have to put the price tag or the name of the company." I'm like, "What if I'm the company? What if I'm the one who's actually making these things? What do I do?" So I'm waiting for her to get back to me on that because I have dragons and all types of things. So there you go, all set up. I might have to put just a tad bit more on this side because it doesn't look like it's on it. Do you want to see a few of the things I have made with ladybugs? I found them. I'll let you know that now. I found a lot of them that I was missing. And these will be sold on my website. These will be sold on different things. Okay, would you like to talk to Jeff for like 2 minutes while I go get him? Jeffrey?
I'm here, Dad, but I'm also, there's egg downstairs and I'm cooking. I'm going to go straight back downstairs, so.
Okay, can you at least put this up here? Okay, move one of those things and put that up there so it can dry.
That's all I can do, sweetie.
That's fine. And this is the end result of the drying. Now it's not 100% done, but oh my word. Look at that. It's shiny. It's glossy. It's perfect. Now I'm going to use this as a mold. I'll be using this as a mold. But what do you think? Did that turn out good or not? Shiny, glossy, perfect. See, that's the thing I like about Mod Podge is before it was too. Here's this one. Remember how white this was? It had white on it, white milky white on it. I can turn it now and do the other side. Told you I was going to do quite a few things today. And then I'm going to go get the, maybe it's right in there. Yeah, it could be in there. It could be in something else. Okay. So this is how you fix up your partial diamond paintings. So the partial diamond paintings are done on the partials. Those are done for now. Well, not all. I'm working on this little guy. This one I'm excited about because it actually turns into something I really want. It holds things in it, so I can put some stuff in it. As you can see, has little. It's like a little purse, but it's not. But I like it. So this one, let's work on this bluebird first, right here. So I found out that the thickness of the Mod Podge, when you first do it, don't do it when it's thick. You need to kind of make it liquidy, if that makes sense. And you can actually save the Mod Podge, the liquidy Mod Podge, for other sealings you need to do. So yes, Nicole, I have a lot planned this Hebrew year. A lot planned. A lot. And we're hoping to be in our own home by Pesach. We are also planning on having at least 10 chickens. That's our plans so far. So this is what I'm going to be doing right here, is finishing this Mod Podge. And I was just so frustrated that the diamond painting, the drills kept coming off, if that makes sense. So yeah. But yeah, I plan on doing quite a bit, and I'm also planning on mixing. Aren't they elegant? I love it. I plan on doing clay work also. That's another thing I planned on doing this year. A lot of clay work, making things. I'll get it. I'll get the because I know where I put them. The only one I can't get at right now because Jeff is eating is what was it? The ladybug one. I'm talking about the ladybug phone holder. One I made. You watched me make. Still have that. I have so many ideas I'm planning on instituting. So many ideas. And that is my motto is I have so many ideas. What one am I going to do first, or what one am I going to do first? And look at that. It's so nice, and it's drying very quickly. While when you do it at full hilt, it doesn't dry quickly. I love that. Just lightly pat. You don't want it to be there. That's the first one right there. Okay. I'm not going to do the other two until this is dry. No. I am going to move. This one is pretty much dry. I mean, that turned out good. Don't tell me that did not turn out good. That turned out really good. And I plan on putting stuff over it, something I made, not made, but and make it with all these bumpy bumps in it, and make this part right here, so I can make more of these. What do you think? I think it's a brilliant idea. Okay, so first things first, let's move this back and this back and let this dry. Here's one of these. This one's all done. That one's, well, not all done, but it's getting there. But I'm just trying to let them dry first. So here we go. As you can tell, once they dry, it comes out clear and it comes out sparkly. Okay, so be right back. I'm going to have Jeff talk for a couple minutes. Honey?
Yes, dear. What are we doing?
You're holding this while I go find the okay, here's one of them.
That's one. We're back in Sesame Street.
Yep.
One paw with ladybugs. You know, I can't do vampires at all. It just doesn't work. Nonetheless, how is everybody? I've got the cooler on me now. Before I only had the overhead fan. The cooler is aimed at my lovely wife. There we go. Get my mouth closer to the microphone might help. I'm just holding these things. I'm not putting them on my head. I don't know what else she's looking for. I've been downstairs eating breakfast. I had eggs and chips for breakfast, which was pretty good. Especially when I learned how to cook years ago. Back when I was 19, I did a catering assistance course. And then about 2 months later, I started using it. Somebody had a restaurant in town and they hired me. So I was a busy little kitchen hand for quite some time. So I've watched a lot of chefs over the years. All right, so all things Ladybug. All things Ladybug could take quite a while because my lovely wife has a lot of things that are Ladybug. She's brought back at least one. No? Two. Oh, I've got to move. I've got to move. We're moving. Move in. Move out.
I think I put some of them in here.
If we're moving in and we're moving out, are we doing the hokey cokey too, or what? What's happening now? Why will? Oh, it's all in that stuff. Flick through everything she's put on the bed behind us. Trying desperately to find a ladybug thing.
Oh, I have a lot.
I know you have a lot. You're hiding them.
I had them last night.
Well, how about in that jar over there?
What jar?
That big plastic box container thing. What's in that?
No, it would probably be in here. I put them anywhere.
You didn't have that last night, did you?
Yeah, I had that last night.
Did you? Why did you have that?
I had that last night.
It's got turtles in it.
It's got turtles. It's got all types of things in it.
But it doesn't have ladybugs.
I don't know.
You need to put this back on your head if you're going to be talking to people.
No, you talk to them for a couple minutes.
I already talked to them for a couple of minutes.
Keep talking to them.
I'm happy to talk to them, dear. I'm just sort of pointing out the obvious that if you don't have the ladybugs at hand, what are you going to do?
I have them. I don't remember where I put them.
I'm betting you put them away for safekeeping, which means that they're in the permanent black hole that shifts around everybody's house and vanishes.
Thank you very much.
Who believes in a mobile black hole that inhabits people's houses and vanishes things that you put down? Give me an indication in the chat, please. It's a theory of mine. I mean, we all know that the washing machine eats the socks. Yeah. But I'm fairly sure you put something down and you go, where is it? It was here just a minute ago. I know I had it last night. And yeah, it does. I think there's one for every house. I think when you build the house, there's a little vortex. There's some little space somewhere that just gains a little bit of extra gravity, and voila, miniature black hole that wanders around. Now, there must be a white hole too, because sometimes things that you put down and it vanishes into the black hole reappears days, weeks, months, even years later. You know, spits it out somewhere at the other end. Usually also inside the house. So, it's weird. We must get a master physicist or something to figure it out for us, see if it's possible.
Okay, I know I have it. I remember I have it.
Oh dear. What was it doing out of your coffee machine that it vanished? Were you cleaning it? Oh, yes, there. Want me to move a little bit?
Yeah.
Move the chair in. She's still looking for ladybugs. There's probably some outside in the grass.
No.
They might be upset if you drag them inside and display them.
No. I was so happy I found them.
Are they under that?
No.
No. Are they in that? I mean, they could be in that. There's things in that. No, the other thing, the big gypsum.
No, that's my glitter.
Oh.
This is the one I was telling them about.
Well, here we go. One thing at least. 3 dragonflies and 3 flowers.
Oh, wait.
Do dragonflies like flowers? I've never studied dragonflies. Well, Oddie, have you found your coffee machine part since? I'm hoping you have. It's a terrible thing to go missing. We don't have a coffee machine, but it's one of the things when we do get a place, we'll probably set one up eventually.
Does your wife drinks coffee?
I'm fairly certain Rivka will enjoy a nice cup of espresso-made coffee or something. I knew someone who was so enamored of their coffee, they insisted on bringing their coffee machine camping with them. Oh, well, I'm glad you've still got the tea working. Oh. Keurig is a good one. I'm not sure how you pronounce it. Keurig. I've never heard anyone actually say it. I just see it written down. My wife is making muttering sounds behind me going, it's not there. It's not in here. I'm looking over here.
It's not there. It's not there.
Well, you're going to have to think back in your mind, dear.
I had it yesterday.
I know you had it yesterday.
I don't know what I did with it right now. I'm too sweaty.
Oh,
never mind. I found it right in plain sight.
Oh, I thought you were looking for a great big thing. Heaps of stuff.
That.
All right, one thing. It's here. It's here. The lost item has been found, and I will therefore stand up from this chair and pass the Wip and Chat, or whatever it is, back over.
Okay. Now, I know I had one other one, but I can't find that one. But this is the one I was looking for that originally was supposed to be sent to you, but didn't get sent to you. But there's that one right here. I was working on ladybugs. I thought, and there's the other one. So. Yes, you can buy it from me. Yep, it's yours. So, anyways, here is the dragonfly I did, and the one I can't show you is the ladybug one because I don't know where I put it at the moment. What in the world is on this? Oh, the ding. It's a hole up there. That's better. So there's a what you call it, the dragonfly I told you about, the finishing parts of it. I'll have to fix this ding right there, but other than that, it's ready. And this goes in like this, and that's how it. Yeah, but this is a dragonfly I'm planning on selling. It's a phone holder. So, yeah. Now, not everything is done yet. This is done. That is done. Now we have. Can you move everything up there, honey? Up there, the volumite mark.
Yes.
Everything that's on top of it, take that stuff off for a second and hand me the volumite tracing board thingy.
It's going to take some time.
Not too long. And I'm going to drink a cup of coffee. I need it. It's fine. Now, I plan on doing more of those ladybug type of things. I have an idea. That is a coaster. I'm going to show you that coaster. I know that coaster. By the way, this is my new and improved. Put it right here. This is my new and improved earphones and microphone. New and improved. This one, if I can find any ladybug stickers. If I can find any ladybug stickers, will work great for a ladybug thing. Don't you agree? Very pretty, very unique. And I can imagine ladybugs going everywhere in here. You can let me know your thoughts. But ladybug inclusions or whatever. But I can see it in this. Let me know your thoughts. That's the idea of the ladybug stickers going in here or something like that. Inclusions. Do a light color of resin, like a clear resin over the top, and that will be done. And that is, yeah. I can just imagine ladybug stickers or inclusions in here. You can let me know your thoughts. Okay. This one holds all my diamond paintings. Oh, wrong one. Okay, this is not the right one. Okay, put this back up. It does have diamond paintings, but it's not the one I wanted.
No, it's not.
No.
This one's outside the shed over there.
No, it's a tiny one.
Oh, a smaller one?
Yeah.
I don't know where that one is.
No, I don't know either. Hi, Palmy. It's been ages since I've seen you, hon. So, I am back. I am working on things. Now, I'm actually going to have my husband put this in, like cut it like right up in here and in here, and make this into a cutting board or a cheese board. So right now I'm Mod Podging things. Been a long time since I've seen you, hon. So much has happened over here for me. We did get land. We do have land. Just don't have a house yet. But we do have land. I can say that for a fact. Oh, what happened to your work? Hi, Helen. How are you doing, hon? Don't you agree this will be a very pretty cutting board? Well, not a cutting board, but maybe a cheese board. Now, I have some news about my husband making diamond painting pens. He said he will be making them. He has a lathe over at the men's shed over in the area where we're living at. Oh, okay. Not a problem, hon. Well, you've been in my prayers a lot. So, yeah. Anyway, I am working on getting my business up and running. That's one thing I am working on right now. And I thought this would be awesome to put into like a cutting board or a, what else would you say? Well, I was thinking of a cheese board. Now imagine it in a cheese board, Helen. Now imagine it in a cheese board. Yes, we should do a video call. We have a lot to talk about and a lot to pray about. I really have missed talking to you. Anyway, back to what I was saying. I haven't stopped doing YouTube. I've lost quite a lot of people because I haven't been doing it twice a week or 3 times a week. I just haven't been doing that because of the fact that I'm at my father-in-law's and time doesn't permit me to do so. And I'm now in a crafting group over in the area I'm living at on Tuesdays. Now, I liquefied this. This is Mod Podge, and I liquefied it so it will go over the what is it called? It'll go over the beads and not be so not sticky, but it wouldn't be so thick. Is the word I'm trying to find? I have made a few things I have to sell soon. Chef has been asking me to set up a yard sale here. So we will be getting rid of some stuff by yard selling, but I don't think my art or my diamond paintings, unless we sell it as a cheese board or something like that. But we have ideas for these things. You can let me know your thoughts. And I do have merch, even though I'm not a big company, a big YouTuber. I do have merch. It's just my funny words. It says, I have ideas. I have many, many ideas. What one am I going to do first? I'm just tired of these partials wanting to come apart, so I decided Mod Podge. And on my Patreon, if you do join on the Patreon one, I have great news to tell you there. I put up my trip up on Patreon. After it comes off, I will be putting it on Facebook. Not Facebook. You know what I mean. On what in the world? No. Cancel. Why did you do that? There. I'm talking to my item. Now, why I'm putting like lightly wiping it up a little bit is I don't want it to get too, what's the word? There. So this is Mod Podge. Reason I'm Mod Podging it is later on I'm going to have this part cut off right here up to the top. This part cut off down to the bottom. And remind me, I have to do my rumble stuff too. This part I have to cut off on the bottom and this part on the side. And Jeff might be putting this in a wooden frame, and I'll pour resin over it. and it'll be a nice, cute little board. Let me know your thoughts. But yeah, can you put this up on top there and let it dry? Now we have another one. I have so many of these that need to be Mod Podged that I worked on for quite a while. This is the hummingbird one. This one, I'm not sure what I'm going to put in this into. Could be just a frame. I love the colors of it. I love it. Oh, cool. Lately when I work on diamond paintings, I've been putting the date on it. So it started January 1st, ended on January 21st. Yeah. Yeah, I love this too. I think this just looks amazing. I'm just Mod Podging it because I think it needs to. I think all these things need to be Mod Podged and protected. You know, because it's a cheap, not cheaper, but it's from a company that's not. It's not a. It's not like Treasure Studios art or anything like that. It's something else. So I'm Mod Podging it. It will come out clear and it'll look really good. So that's a good thing. It'll come up clear and it'll look really good. But yeah, I'm going to be learning a lot of different things, and I am going to finish off some whips I've been working on, like my latch hook whip. That should get done. Don't you agree? I have resin pouring whips I want to finish off. I have crochet whips I want to finish off. I have a lot of whips. Trust me. I do more than just diamond painting. My channel is going to be more geared toward resin whips and things that I haven't finished off, like on the resins. I love that I made this liquidy. And it just soaks into the painting. Yeah, I got this from I can't remember, Whim or something. They changed their name, which I'm not too happy about. They lied to me, so yeah. I still finished it off. Everything's done. But yeah, this turned out really good. Or what's this from? We have a couple diamond painting companies here in Australia. No, I don't care if it goes over this because I'm not going to be using that part. I'm just making certain I put a healthy dose of it. Amazon, yeah. I also get mine from eBay sometimes. I get a lot of my stuff from eBay. I go under what you call the Afterpay. I plan on having my business where it's on Afterpay. Think you like that? Because that means you pay, but you pay in 4 payments. Wouldn't that be fun? So you can buy a lot of stuff from me and do an Afterpay. And still I get my money, but it's in Afterpay. And it would help a whole lot for people who are not comfortably well off. Jeff and I have talked about that, haven't we, dear?
We have. Still have to investigate what it means.
Yeah. Now I'm doing the inside of it. I'm making certain I get every little nook and cranny. And yes, I still do Animal Crossing. I still have the resin. But the thing is, you have to understand a lot of my stuff is still packed because I'm over at my father-in-law's. So everything's still packed. Isn't it, dear?
It's jammed in tight.
Jammed in tight, can't reach it, can't pick it up. It's frustrating. Oh, did you want to see the last resin pour I did? Helen. The last resin pour I did from last week. Do you want to see the end results? So I can show you the butterfly. And I can show you the, I don't know where I put it. Okay, I'll get you the butterfly that I did. I know where that is. At least I think I do. Just let me finish this one up so it's completely filled up, looking good. Okay, give me a moment. I know you went to see. I have so many resin pieces I still haven't sold yet. But hold a second. Here, hon, hold this for a second. Let me grab this one, this one. These are ones that I worked on last week. This one I worked on last week. This one I worked on last week. Here's. Okay, can you do me a favor and put this one up there to be completely in a certain section? And this goes down here for just a second. Okay, so first things first, the cute little paws. I mean cute. There's a cute little paws I made. Plus this one right here. Right here.
Yes, yeah,
Yeah, this one right here. Okay, this one's drying up good. I'm trying to remember what I did with half of the stuff I worked on. This one I worked on last week. I didn't pull this one out yet because I'm going to be putting something together with it. So that one I poured, but I didn't pull completely out. These little guys right there from last week. There's that one. There's a wing right there. And there's that one right there. Thank you. Okay. This is almost completely dry. That's awesome. I'm gonna put you right here. I know I have more than that. Unless I put them in here, which I doubt I did, but hey, who knows? I probably did. Looking for that butterfly that came out so pretty. I said I wasn't done with it yet. Let's put it down here. Oh, it's not there. It's not in here. Ooh. Did I put it here? Oh, purple. Broke. Okay. This is supposed to be up right here. I have to fix it. So this right here is the butterfly I made. It will be back to normal once I put it back up. But that is the butterfly I made. I know I did more, but I can't find them at the moment. I did do a resin pour of, oh, okay. Yeah, that works. I also did this one right here. This cute little guy. I did those right there. I did this resin pour right here. And this little guy right here. Isn't he adorable? Oh my word, this guy is so cute. Yeah, I'm trying to find, I kind of cleaned up a little bit in here just to make certain I had room for everything to pour all my resin later on. So I did move some of my stuff. But yeah, I also poured this one. No, that's not the good one. Here's some other stuff I done. That's just on my desk. But I gotta fix. If I can find it. Did I move you over here? Yeah. I'm planning on doing more resin pours and stuff. There's my resin. I tried whatever you call this. It's called J-Diction. I wanted to try it out, so I did. And it does work, but when you put something on top of it, that's not a wise choice. So what I'm going to do, I'm not done doing the others, but what I'm going to do right now, let me finish this drink. I know you can barely hear me because of the fact that I have this down on the floor. Oh, by the way, I got a brand new, oh, thank you. So anyways, what I was thinking of with the, this little guy right here, I was thinking of putting him on this thing right here and have him like skidding across the ice on a snowflake. Let me know your thoughts. That's my idea for this little guy. Of course, he needs eyes, but like that. Not exactly. Not exactly, Helen. When I went over there, that's a funny story in itself. When I went over there, so let me see. I want to fix this butterfly. And this will work just perfect for what I want to do. Sorry, I'm just thinking here out loud. So what happened was I went over there and I had one item that I did not have. And that's called my divorce decree from my ex. I had a copy of it. I did not have that. Okay, so this is back into that. I like that. Now, I need Jeff's help. Yeah. Okay. Okay. You go here. And you stick. Nope, didn't work. Bugs. Sometimes you need a second person. Okay. That, right like that. That. Hold it in place. Hold it, 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 hold it. Sorry, I'm talking to myself because I have to hold this. And it's stuck on my gloves. Now I can actually finally finish it off. That looks so much better. And what I'll do here is I'll fix this like that. Then I'll put it on this like this. And I'll set them on a rock. Nope, did not want to do that. So, anyways, did it hold it in place then? Well, that might work great for holding it in place and making it look right. Okay, here is the butterfly I was telling you about, guys. That's not broken anymore. And hair doesn't belong on it. There is the butterfly. I made this. This is not out of nothing but a mold that makes wings and a little butterfly thingy. The rest was made by me. I made this. What I'm thinking about doing is putting like a little oh, it came to me later. Like a little Murgles. What is wrong with my words? Like a little circle here, a little circle, or little snowflakes on the top part. Wouldn't that be kind of cool? Like a snowflake here, snowflake here, snowflake here, snowflake here. And it really just accentuates it outwards. Let me know your thoughts. I thought that butterfly turned out pretty good. So this is all my projects that I've worked on, other than this one right here, which turned out really bad. I like how it turned out on this thing right here, but this one, what's the word I want to use? Deflected. This is originally the thing, but it's warped, so I can't really use the warped part to it. So it's warped. So now you're wondering why I made so many of these. Well, you see this little guy right here? I can put little resin in there, AB resin, put it in there, set this here, set this on top, and this is ready. And that's my little stamper. Boop. It's for wax stamping. And this one says just made, or I think something made with so this is for stamping, but this is the reason why I made so many of them is I can choose which one I want to use for my stamper. I think the one I like the best is this one, although it has a little divot in it. I can use this one right here, which has nothing in it, and it actually tells you pretty much. I can read backwards. Just give me a moment. Design. It's all about crafting, basically. So that is what I was thinking of doing with this, and this will be my little. When I get some wax and get like a, what is it called? A wax to put on the. I know what I'm saying, but yeah. Anyway, that's what I made. I made quite a few things. I even made some. Oh, I wish I knew what I did with those snowflakes, honey. What did I do with those snowflakes? I handed them to you yesterday. Yeah. The snowflakes turned out well too. But I really like this idea of putting this on top of here, and that will be a cover minder or a, I have so many ideas, guys. So many. And I'm making a lot more butterflies, and yeah, it's exciting. And I'm making some dice. Those are ideas I have. And this one had nothing in it originally, but I put that little heart on it just so you can see the little paw. So those are things I've made. There's more I'll be making soon. But I'm finishing off the Mod Podging, and then I'm going to do a little bit of resin work today. At least that's my hope. Oh, and I made this cute little fish too. It's a little goldfish. But look at the color of El Rizzi's stuff. This is what I have is El Rizzi. I've been using El Rizzi, but look how vibrant that is. That's El Rizzi. Now back to passport renewed. The reason why I could not get my passport renewed is I had a document that I was supposed to bring with me, and I brought one, but it was a, what is it called? A copy of that document. And they said you can't. We did get to pay for it. We did, but okay, that's fine. Sorry, I'm just looking at my stuff too. And thanks for reminding me. So we did get to pay for it, but because one document was not a original document, they said I could not renew my passport until I get that original document sent to them. Once that original document is sent to them, then they'll get my passport renewed. I have a funny story about that. We were over at the embassy, and we were standing out in the embassy, outside at the embassy. And while we were standing outside at the embassy, they said, I said I had an 8:30 appointment. Well, that 8:30 appointment, yay. Just what I wanted. Just perfect. Okay. So we are going to work on a little bit of resin projects. Little ones. Not a whole lot. Just little ones. Mainly, I want to get like a silvery color, and yeah. And I want to add some pretty glitters in the silvery colored one. And sorry, I keep going off and on, off and on, and off and on. I apologize. So anyways, back to what I was saying. We were standing outside at the embassy. They let us in. Now, what's kind of sad is they wouldn't let my husband in. I'm like, why won't you let him in? They go, well, he wasn't on the list. I'm like, I didn't know he had to be on the list. Well, long story short, he had to be on the list to be in the embassy. Oh, I'm supposed to do more Mod Podging. Burgles. I'm looking at this Mod Podge and I'm like, oh, I was supposed to do the Mod Podging. Whatever. That goes there. So at the embassy, one thing I like about this is that it's sealed tight, but you have to take it out of the seal. I love these seals because they make it easier. So back to the embassy. We go in. After a while, they go in and said, are you paying for it? And I go, no, my husband's paying for it. So they had to go behind and ask, can he pay for it? And once they found out that he's paying for it, he had to come upstairs with me, even though he wasn't on the list. So we go through. One other thing that was hilarious is that it was what was it that I'm trying to say? It's coming to me. We went in and they said, do you have everything? And I forgot about my camera. They asked me to turn off my phone. I forgot about my camera, so I didn't remember about my camera, even though I brought the camera so I could take pictures, after the embassy. And boy, they were lovely pictures too. And we went in through the whatever you call that detector, the metal detector. So we went through the metal detector. Okay, you go up to about there. Good. I stop and go because I'm watching what I'm doing also in my resin pours. So I have to make certain I know what I'm doing, if that makes sense. Anyways, we went into the metal detector. Well, when we were in the metal detector, I forgot about my camera. And they go, you forgot to tell us that you had a camera. Whoops. That's all I could think of is, oops, I forgot all about my camera. I turned off my phone. So we go upstairs. And they give you a number, they give you a number over at the embassy, and then you go upstairs. So we're upstairs. My phone goes off. Even though my phone is turned off, my alarm goes off. And while we are waiting in line for, to talk to the people at the queue, they come running up. And they go and say, you didn't turn off your phone. I go, yes, I did. Oh, they said, oh, okay. Jeff said, that's not what they said. Like I said, I'm being scatterbrained at the moment. I apologize. They said, can you turn this thing off? I'm like, I turned off my phone. I promise. They said, I know you turned off your phone, but can you turn this alarm off? I was a little surprised that my alarm turned on while the phone was completely off. So that was a funny situation. Both Jeff and I was laughing about it afterwards, but oh my word, that was funny. That was a funny situation. And then we finally got to the queue, meaning to the window. And I gave him all the papers, all of them, every single ounce of them. And he looks through them and he goes, well, this won't do. We can't use a copy of your divorce decree. I'm like, oh, but I am divorced. It does show my legal name of Amelia May Blanchard on, it had my legal name. Ignore that name, but yeah, had my name on it, my legal name. And they go and said, by the way, my Hebrew name is Rivka, and that's the one I go by on here. Anyways, on there, yeah, I'll have to edit that out. I don't know how I'm going to edit it out, but I'll have to. It's live, by the way. So, I know, I messed up. My husband reminded me, I kind of, yeah. But anyways, back to what I was saying. So here it is. It has my legal name. It has my divorce name. And it had my married name. Now I gave them my marriage document. And they had everything except for that. So they took our money. We paid for the passport. All I have to do is wait for the paperwork to come back from where I lived in America. The original divorce decree. Send that in with a self-addressed envelope. And then in 4 or 5 weeks after they have it all processed, I should have my passport. So that's what happened. I know. I'm sorry it took me so long to tell you about it. But that's what happened, Helen. That's what happened. So, yes and no. So, okay. You out. Burgles. I said you out too. So, I'm going to fill this about half full so I can have half and half later. Now, the color I'm going to use, because I'm working on this thing right here, the color I'm going to be working on is this side first and then the other, then I'll be doing the rest. I love, love, love this silver paste. Like, love it. You don't need a whole lot, and it goes in there. Don't need a whole lot. Trust me. I'm going to show you this. Don't need a whole lot. Now you tell me if I needed a whole lot. Can you see the silver? That's absolutely stunning. Ah! Okay, so I like using this because I'm going to be making first thing I'm going to be working on is this part right here. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry you're hurting, hon. I still will keep you in prayer. Oh, Marcos, no. That's not where I wanted you. You go back in there. And you don't go there either. Would you like to see something I made a while back? I made sculptures out of clay. Oh, I don't get that type of passport. Mine is a USA passport. And I know in USA we don't have King Charles or even Queen Elizabeth on our passport. Now, if you ask my husband if his is going to be Queen Elizabeth or King Charles, you would have to ask him. But because mine is USA, it's a USA passport. Yeah. But I have a USA passport because I'm originally a US citizen. So this is the thing I'm working on. And look at that. Isn't that pretty? I love this silver. Love it. Like, really love the silver. Okay, so I'll leave that alone and let that dry. It's not as dark as the other one. I might make it a little darker because I want to make a darker, so a little darker. Yeah, mine was a 10-year-old passport also, but the problem is I've been here almost 10 years. So I had to renew it. Had to, whether I wanted to or not. So I'm going to add a little bit of this glitter. You let me know if you like this idea of this glitter. I think this glitter will really enhance it a little bit. So we'll take this much, and that will be my glitter, and make this very, ooh, this is so pretty. Sorry if you can't see it. I'm trying to show it to you. I promise. I'm trying to show it. I am. This one right here. Do you see the blue glitter? Oh, that is so pretty. I love that. Anyway, that is going to go into this little guy right here. He's going to be so cute. So cute. And yeah, I love using Thin Lizzy because Thin Lizzy. Why do I have Thin Lizzy on my brain? El Rizzy. I love using El Rizzy stuff because wow, it just brings out a lot. Just brings out a lot, and it's so pretty. So pretty. I think that will look really good. I might add a little bit more. Ah, I'm going to add a little bit more because I'm going to put this into the snowflake. I love El Rizzy's stuff because it just brings it out and it looks so pretty. So here we go. I think that's good. Now I'm going to pour it into this part right here. Oh my word, look at this. Look at this, guys. Look at this. I might even put it in this. That would look amazing in this. Oh my word. This is so pretty. Isn't this pretty? I mean, that is downright gorgeous. Into the vein area. Like I said, I love using El Rizzy's colors. it was very pretty. Isn't El-Rizi like very vibrant? And then to add that silver color to it, it just brings it out. Can't wait to use this one. I just love how this looks. Let me know your ideas. Do you think this is going to look really pretty as a butterfly? Now I plan on putting a different color into the edges, or these little parts right here. But this gives you an idea of what I can make. Now I am going to try and make a different thing over here. So this one's going to be right here. Told you I was going to do a resin pour. I did promise. I think this is a swallowtail. I really do. I think this is a swallowtail. But look at that coloring. It's like absolutely phenomenal. Not too hot, but Palm, you let me know when you want to do a conversation on private video or whatever. Just let me know. I'm up for it. This is a beautiful butterfly. That is like absolutely phenomenal. This color just calls out, do me in a butterfly, do me in a butterfly. So I'm doing it in a butterfly. So that's going to be amazing when it gets unmolded. By the way, on Patreon, I've done my unmolding. I just waiting until I put it on. Okay, there we go. Isn't that pretty? Like really, really pretty. Just making sure this is all covered. Yep, good. That's done. That is absolutely stunning. I love this color. And oh my word, I just love how I don't want to hold back. Just enough. Just enough. Okay. Yeah, I agree. The colors are gorgeous. And that's the thing. I love and I love resining and everything, and I can just imagine all these different colors mixing with it and everything. I also plan on doing owls again and stuff like that. Like I said, a mishmash of different things, Mod Podge and resin. That is amazing. Ah, that is like 100% amazing. I'm like literally, yeah. Okay. Let me get my snowflakes, and I think if I do it just right, I mean just right, I could probably. No, that's not it. Yeah, that one. Probably. Okay. Yeah, that's good. Okay. I'm thinking of maybe putting this in here a little bit just so it sticks before I do anything, because I want the snowflakes to really show through, if that makes sense. I've learned so many techniques, guys. Literally learned so many techniques. Like how to make something stay put. So yeah, I'm very, very, very excited. Okay, now I'm gonna put some snowflakes right here so I can grab them. Put that back right there. Okay, now I don't know if I put them in here or not. No, I didn't. Put them in something, but I don't remember what I put them in. Okay, that looks amazing. Now, would you like me to make this in a dragonfly? Like put the dragonfly color in blue also? Let me know your thoughts. These are the dragonfly wings. These are the dragonfly wings, and I was thinking maybe dragonfly wings in this. I just think this color just is vibrant, it's beautiful, and it has silver in it, so it's like really, really beautiful. Sorry, I'm paying attention to what I'm doing here just to make certain it looks nice and pretty. Um, when I work on resin work, I actually put my thoughts, my processes, and just make certain it has no holes in it or anything like that. You know, you don't want to have any bubbles in it when you're doing this. And finish that part off with a little bit of that. And that is the dragonfly wings. Now, you can go here, little guy. And that just sets it in the area I want it. Like if I want to have it like this, I think that would be pretty right there. And this right here, and with the blue over it, it will just wham bam. It'll just bring it up. Okay, add a little bit of this. So it doesn't, float. I don't want anything floating. I want it as symmetrical as possible. Yes, I do, Helen, I do. I work really hard on my resin pieces. I add love. I add just a hint of Rivka into it. And I'll add it right into that and into that. So it really just highlights it and says, hey, you want to buy me? Buy me. I am very pretty. That's me. So as you can see, I put that in like that. And then I put a little bit of resin to the bottom. And to the top. And put some in here. And then I will lightly, and I mean lightly, I will lightly pull this over it. Lightly right here. When I first started resining, and you can ask Audie this because she has a couple of my beautiful resin works. So does Palmy. They know I put a lot of work into my resin work. By the way, Palmy, I have to redo the one thing. I did make one. I made one for someone. It turned out gorgeous, but they never took it. They never took it. If you ever want to know what I'm talking about, they never took it. And it's absolutely gorgeous. It says JB Cons on it. It did turn out. Oh, that is so pretty. Look at that. Just absolutely phenomenal. And add add a little bit of the oh yeah, that will dry. That will dry very, very nicely. I might put this on the bottom, maybe. Yes, the shelf. It turned out so pretty. It really did. But I can't get hold of JB Cons. And she kind of blocked me for some odd reason. Not sure why. We were supposed to do a collab, but she blocked me, which is fine. I'm not going to push it. It says JB Cons on all the things except for maybe one or two things. And it turned out so pretty. I used crushed glass on it. It turned out so pretty. Just finishing that off. Okay, so that finishes that off. Now I'm going to finish this one and check this. It's not too hot. Good. I'm gonna have to use it up. Oh, honey, can you get me something out of there, please?
Yeah.
Please.
What would you like? First or second drop?
Second, I think it is.
I'll bring you the whole drawer. Yeah.
Oh, marbles. This one. Yeah, the shelf thingy did turn out really, really pretty. But it has someone's name on it, and I don't want to give it to anyone that has someone else's name on it. You know how I am. I'm very wary of giving anyone someone else's name when originally I made it for someone. I'm even thinking about making yarn bowls or BOWLS. I honestly do. And I felt really sad. I can't send it to the person that I made it for. But it is what it is. As you can tell, I'm right now filling in every void, everything here. And I put very little bit of work. Well, a little bit of work. I put some work into it. And I gotta do the silvery. And you can see I'm going very, very, very carefully and not too fast into it. I still have my octopus ones that I made. You remember those? Still have it. Come on, settle up. Guess who came back? That guy from what is his name? The guy from Belgium. He signed back up. But like I said, I've lost quite a few people. Probably because I'm not. It's not that I'm not part of the diamond painting community, but I do more than just the diamonds, diamond paintings. I mean, I do resin work. You remember the octopus? Yeah, I still have it. I have 2 octopus in here. And Jeff can bring those out, and you can see the gorgeousness of it. I also made some dragons. Hold a second. I also made some dragons. Here's one of my octopus. You tell me. Isn't that gorgeous? Humongous. It took me forever to get this done. My husband likes this one better. For real. Yeah. It looks almost realistic. Okay, not a problem, hun. So that's what I got there is the and you can see what I'm doing here is I'm fixing it all up, putting it in there, finishing this little part up to really bring out the only part I don't like is when it does not compute. Yep, that was the octopus, and I made quite a few things. Let me check it and make certain. Okay, I could probably put the rest of this in here. I've learned use up your resin. You have only a certain amount of time, but use up your resin. Use up the resin. And there is the snowflake right there that's being poured. And look at that little, that blue, that dark blue with a little bit of, oh my word, that's getting warm. That is getting warm to my fingers. That tells me it needs to be used up quickly. Well, I have a few things I need to use up anyway, so I might as well do it. Right? Mm-hmm. Okay, so a little spot here and there, I need to add a little bit of a blue and a little bit of purple. Okay. And a little bit of purple after I do this. I'm not done yet, but I am going to finish up this because it's getting warm. And when it gets warm, you have to use it up. I mean, you have to. And I'm going to add a little bit of purple. Little bit of purple. Just a hint of purple. I am. I'm checking my resin. I need to hurry it up, don't I? So, yeah, a little bit of purple. Oh, that looks so pretty. Add a little bit of hint of this color. Oh my word, it looks so pretty. Sorry. Add some more to this. It has a hint of purple in it. I have to make certain I put some I might add a little bit of purple to this one. No, silver. I need some silver. Silver. When you work with resin, you only have a certain amount of time to do it. I'm going to tell you that now. With this, it's slow, so I had an hour to work with it. And, well, that's so pretty. Oh, my word. Oh, yeah. This looks amazing. Look at that color form. Okay, so we're going to put this right here, and we're going to take this and we're going to put it into this. Now this is going to be the ends to the to this thing right here. It's going to be the ends to it. I'm going to be decorating the outside of it. Oh, this is going to be so sparkly. This is going to be so sparkly. Sparkly spark. Can you get me the dinosaur one? It's in the second one.
In the second drawer.
Yeah, it's in the second drawer. Okay, you go over here. This I'm going to have to let that dry 100%. I would say wait at least, yeah, I'll use that one. Not that one, the bones. I need the bones.
Well, then it's not the second drawer. First. Nope.
Third drawer. No, that's the bones is on the edge.
Oh, there.
Yeah, wouldn't this look cool as bones? Okay. I'm using up my resin, guys. Using up my resin. You are not going there. About 2 days. 2 days time it takes to completely dry. So it does take a little bit of time. About 2 days. I want this to be perfect and flat. I am working on making my own molds, like I told you. I have a lot of plans on making molds. Now this one's going to be harder because I have to get it right into the little groove. Okay. My word, that made a mess. So what I'm doing it here is moving it around the little, I should just use this little guy. But yeah, I'm right now feeling my resin. It feels hot to the touch. But I've been doing really well. I mean, it takes about almost an hour for it to be hot to the touch. So I did really good, I think. Didn't I, dear? I think the blue and the purple bring out the almost like a metalish type of setup. I think that just brings it out. But I promise, after this is completely poured, then I'm gonna have to get off. And call me. Just let me know when you're ready, and I'll come and talk to you for an hour to 2 hours. Depends on you, though. Yeah, it's really starting to thicken up. I might have to put it in the one mold I always put things in. Don't I, hon? There's one I call the a certain type of mold. I call it the okay. If I am almost done mold, pour it in right here. Pour it in, and it's getting warm. Yeah, it's starting to get really warm to my fingers, and I'm noticing the so I might not be able to make the dino I wanted to make. And you can tell it's pouring in fine, but it's like really thick. It's called manipulating now into the mold. Oh, not a problem, hon. I mean, I'm so thankful that you want to come to my lives and everything. I'm thankful for all the people that want to come and visit me in my lives. I have no problem with that. You should know me by now. I'm one of those type of people that's just okay. It is what it is, and as you can tell, I'm right now cleaning up a little bit of the mess that I made, and I'm making it look really good. And I'm going over that, just make sure it's clean, and that part clean up. And then I go and clean this part up into the middle because I don't want that middle piece touched. And then that. Our new year doesn't start until, when is our new year, honey? End of March.
I think so.
That's when our Hebrew New Year is. And as you can tell, I'm like literally cleaning up around this thing right here and making it look good. I'm one of those type of people that go into a complete cleanup to make it look good and not every which way. You are not doing what I want. Thank you. So yeah, that's done. I think this one could take just a hint of this, just a hint, and leave it there and put it right into this area. Make certain it hits all the areas. I think that looks good. I think I done really reasonably well. I love how, oh, and yeah, I am messy, guys. But there you go. Look at that, guys. I did a full resin pour. I do. I really enjoy doing the resin. My resin is like, I put a lot of love and a lot of work into it. I change things up. I make it unique, uniquely made by Rivka. And what I could do is I could put this on the outside like this a little bit and maybe make it into a unique type of dome. What I'm doing right now is just making this into a little bit of a dome. That looks amazing. There we go. And it just adds a little bit of a, don't you touch that. I'm talking to something else. Don't you touch that. Okay, so there we go right there. And I was planning on doing that. Aw, thank you. And I'm going to work on, that looks so much better. I hate when I make messes. I mean true messes. Stop it. Talking to my resin, by the way, not you. I'm talking to the resin. Stop it. You stay in there. Okay, that looks good. Now, what do you think? Do you think these will turn out gorgeous when it's all done? Which one are you excited about? I am excited about a few of them, guys. I'm really excited about a few of them. So which one is your excitedness one over? I did kind of make a little, I hope that turns out really good. It's a dome. True, our crafts are alive. Same here. Same here. When I do my diamond paintings. Oh, by the way, I want to know your thoughts of me putting yarn in resin and doing something unique with the yarn. Let me know your thoughts. But yeah, I think this is going to be a gorgeous setup. So what I'm doing here is I'm just, what you call, putting it over on the side and making certain it touches the side like this. And making it like a hollow. But I think that I'm thinking about doing that. Now, I mean, here's an example of what I did with this thing right here. You see that right there? This is how that one turned into. This is how that one turned out into. I thought it's supposed to be Snow Mountain. This will be for sale. This was one of my one of my uniqueness. What do you think? Another idea I had, like I showed you before, is putting one of these little guys, and imagine it skidding on top. Sorry, skidding on top of a and it's like this is its what is it called? It's an ice skidding on top of ice. I haven't put this together yet, but yeah, that's ice skidding on ice, if that makes sense. Just ideas I had for a while. Um, I have this one right here, which is just a plain Jane type of egg. I might add some beads on the bottom to make it look really unique. But plain Jane, what do you think? These are things I've made already. This one right here, if I had like a maybe put some, because I don't like how this looks on the outside like this. So maybe put some beads or some jewels on the bottom and make that look like a mountain. And maybe put another one of these on the mountain going up or going like this on the top. You can let me know your thoughts. I just showing you what I've made. These are cute. These are nice. They're easy to make. I love making them. I can't find my other one. So those are ideas that will come to pass. This one right here is completely done, except for I want to put a little bit of resin on here and add maybe some snowflakes on the top. And then this will have like a little thing that will hold on to like a flower. Jeff wants this on a flower. No, I don't have a flower yet. He thinks I should make a flower in clay, because I am going to be working with clay also, and put it on a flower clay. That's my work. I love doing this type of work. This is my livelihood. I love making things. I love working with my hands. Now, do you want to see how these turned out? This is the Mod Podge products. As you can see, they are shiny. They never lost the sheen. And there's your Mod Podge. Mod Podge products. Here's the rest of the Mod Podge finished products. Shiny, sheen, feathers, shiny, sheen. And I'm planning on putting this in a resin project. I think that would be amazing in a resin project. Let me know your thoughts. I think that would be really amazing in a resin project. This one right here, completely done. Shiny, sheen, didn't lose a dime of it. This one's not done yet, but the front of it, this one was done by the Mod Podge. This one I still need to do. But see the shiny sheen? Still shiny. Still going great. I have to do Mod Podge on this. And I'm not sure what I'm going to do with this one yet. This one feels like it lost its little... Was that an extra one? Or... Sorry, I'm looking at this. Did I lose? Did I make an extra one? Sorry guys, I'm looking through this real quick. But as you can tell, shiny sheen finishes. That's what Mod Podge does. Here's the last feather I worked on. Shiny sheen. I used Mod Podge. I used half Mod Podge, half water. And these will not come off now that they are Mod Podged. Honey,
Yes.
hand me the two that I did up there. Oh, and this. This is going to be up on my bathroom wall. Shiny sheen. Look at that. All Mod Podged. This one was just Mod Podged. You watched me do this. I'm thinking of having this cut out, put into like a cutting board type of setup or a cheese board. Look how shiny sheen it is. And there's one more. One more. Shiny sheen. Remember when I put the Mod Podge on it? Shiny sheen. Everything is completely sealed now. So I'm very happy to say I sealed those. I can't move these as much as I want to. I can move this and I can make it really thick on the side. You're probably wondering why I'm doing it this way. I'm going to try and make, it's not going to be a bowl, but it's going to be like that. So there you go. I'm going to try new things. I'm going to make other things. Once I find all my molds, they're going into their mold holder and I'm going to be making new things. I mean, this is a new one right here I'm excited about. These are going onto this one right here. This will have little I know what I'm thinking of. So yeah. And then there's this, which will come out. By the way, I do have the few I've made, but I can't find them at the moment. If you let Jeff talk to you for like 2 seconds, I'll go find it real quick. It won't take me long. Jeff, talk for 2 seconds. I promise it won't take very long to find it. I know it's in the other one. I know it is. Pretty sure it is.
Well, hopefully that won't take too long.
It won't. By the way, to ask her what they want on this.
Okay, I am told to ask you what you would like on this. I'm not sure what would go with this. I mean, it's green, maybe a nice little lily pad frog. Get these back into focus. This is upside down, the bottom of it. This is shiny this way up.
More of these, but I have to find my mold.
I'm going well, thank you, Helen. How's yourself? And my lovely wife is looking for her mold. I'm just going to put this back down.
Said I will be looking for that mold later on to make more of those.
Okay, she's looking for a mold later on to make more of these. This is... Can't see it very well. I'll knock it over. Hold on. No, I'm going to put this one down and grab another one. Show you what I'm talking about. Just looking for the mold to make more of these. Okay, little wolf here.
Wolf and dolphins.
You're missing the mold for the dolphins too. Don't stand on things there. Standing on things is bad for them usually, unless it's the floor. That's probably not good for the floor either. Going to have to learn how to levitate, I think. There's a theory that's how bees fly. It's really interesting.
Show them this. It's not done yet, but show them this, and I might do like a blue top to it.
Okay, I have here a golden paw print, which Rivka is talking about doing a blue top to it. So I'll just bring that up, turn it over a bit. Okay, gives you a bit of an idea. Put that back down.
Oh, here's another one that's new that I did make.
Yes, shiny. Have a shiny snowflake. With my, I'll do it. I'm gonna build up the suspense here. I'll just reveal everything in one go. Now it looks like I'm going to be here for a while because my wife just knocked over a whole box of stuff. Whole container. Well, it's not a very large container, but it's scattered in a place where it's kind of hard to reach a few of the things. The word mergs was heard. But in the meantime, this is a snowflake. With snowflakes inside the snowflake as like stickers and stuff. And it's a little glittery. And there it is. If I can get it better, how's that? Back and forth, making it shine. Okay, Audie. Very, very nice to have you with us.
I know, Audie.
Go ahead and eat, by all means.
Yeah.
Everybody's got to eat at some stage.
I have the snowflakes. I don't know what I did with my snowflakes. Ah, there's my snowflakes.
Oh, she found something. Very excited about it.
I found this. Awesome. Okay.
And she's back.
Okay.
Yes, love you
Okay.
too.
Okay.
Have fun.
Okay. I found them. I'm very, very happy.
She's nearly back. She's found a bundle of snowflakes and is going to display them proudly.
Okay. And this is the last. Oh, Mergs!
Stop doing that.
Okay, I'm back. I'm back for a short amount of time. Very short. Okay. So this is another of the little things. Here you go. There's something a little. I'm making a lot of these. I think they would be kind of cute on like rocks or on like this, like something like this, or on snowflakes. Just ideas that went through my mind. Just thought I would show it to you. Now, are you ready for the end result of one of the snowflakes? Yeah, or cover minders. There's a snowflake. Ready for the next one? Here's the snowflake. And last but not least, here's the snowflake. I have to fix this part right up in here a little bit, but that's the snowflake. So let me know your thoughts. I told you I had snowflakes done, and I have this snowflake too, which we'll have to dry. But I was thinking this on something like this. I also have the other one that I just showed you, which has a little hole in it. But yeah, this will look so adorably cute. No, that won't fit. Aw, thank you. So now I can actually say I am done for this time. I'm just going to finish moving this over to the sides. You're probably wondering why I keep moving it toward the sides. Well, I'm trying to make a dome. That's what I'm trying to do. And when you do this, you can actually make a dome. There you go. So if you like my video, please give me a thumbs up. Please subscribe. If you haven't subscribed, then please comment and let me know what you think of all the things and which one you want to see or which one is your favorite. By the way, I use this little guy right here to yeah. There. It just cuts out the glare. Yeah, that will look really cool as a dome. Okay. And like, subscribe, comment, and ring that bell, everyone. Ring that bell and you shall be able to see when I go on again. I come on Fridays. That's when I have to come in on Fridays at 9 a.m. and I go for at least 2 to 3 hours. I do, this one was a Mish-mash. It was, different ones. So, like, subscribe, and ring the bell. And comment. Comments actually help build my algorithms. Okay, many blessings and shalom, guys, and I'll talk to you next week.